Why are we uncomfortable with magic, but we're comfortable with miracles? You show me the difference between magic and a miracle, and I'll tell my cousin Ramon to arrest it.
Because turning water into wine, that's a magic trick.
Y'all not gonna get into Jesus is the root worker? We just not gonna talk about that today.
The man multiplied fish and bread, raised people from the dead.
Moses had a staff that split a whole sea. Is that not a magic tree?
Miracle and magic, magic and miracle, it's the same thing.
That was a spell. He put his staff forward the same way Harry Potter would put his wand.
The definition of spell is a series of words that has magical powers. That's all through the Bible.
And here's the other part, and then Jesus said, and greater works than these you'll be able to do.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
I don't want peace. I want problems, always.
Why are we uncomfortable with magic, but we're comfortable with miracles?
Well, that's really simple, sir. Because magic comes from witchcraft and miracles come from God. How hard is that for you to understand?
You show me the difference between magic and a miracle, and I'll tell my cousin Ramon to arrest it.
Well, sorry, Ramon. Guess where you're going?
Right to jail, right away.
Because turning water into wine, that's a magic trick.
This nigga.
Y'all not gonna get into Jesus is the root worker? We just not gonna talk about that today.
The man.
No.
Did she just call Jesus Christ a root worker? A root worker. That's what she just called Christ, the Messiah, the Son of the living God, a root worker.
You don't find that suspicious?
So if he's a root worker, what are those so-called magicians and that do all these magic tricks, what are they?
The man multiplied fish and bread, raised people from the dead.
Well, last time I checked, dead man don't tell no tales. The living God is the only one that has the power to raise the dead. The dead can't raise themselves.
You big dummy.
Man, I swear, some of you ninjas ain't got common sense for nothing.
And a staff that split a whole sea. Is that not a magic tree?
Miracle and magic, magic and miracle, it's the same thing.
Cole, you stupid.
Tell me you don't read the Bible without telling me you don't read the Bible. All four of you. It's a shame. You act like you know so much about the Bible and already tell you don't read it.
That was a spell. He put his staff forward the same way Harry Potter would put his wand.
Hush! You talk too much. Homegirl, you never shut up.
Is this woman really trying to compare Harry Potter and his little wand that he made from some Hollywood tree and casting spells to a stick that an 80-year-old man is using to walk with? It just so happens to be carrying the power of the living God. Are you serious right now? Kevin Samuels was right. You can't make this up.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
The staff that Moses used to part the Red Sea and the same staff that he used to put down on the ground and swallow up the other two serpents that the Pharaoh's magicians tried to imitate. You talking about that staff. So the same magic that the Pharaoh's magicians put on the ground and created two serpents, Moses, his staff, he put on the ground and swallowed up those two. So you trying to tell me that that's magic? That was magic that Moses performed. And it wasn't magic that the other two pharaohs whose serpents got swallowed up by Moses' staff, that wasn't magic. But what Moses performed, him parting the Red Sea and swallowing with the same staff that swallowed those two serpents, that's magic.
This is a sick Negro.
This is why I say I can't defend half of you ninjas out here. Because y'all are regarded.
What did he say?
You know the word I'm trying to say right now, but I'm going to say regarded. Because I can't say the word I really want to say right now.
He cold.
So I'm just going to say regarded. Boy, look here.
The definition of spell is a series of words that has magical powers. That's all through the Bible.
And here's the other part. And then Jesus said, "And greater works than these you'll be able."
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Come here. Shut your stupid ass up.
And then goofball at the end, talking about Jesus said, you'll do greater works than this. Yes. Because of the power of the Holy Spirit. When you believe in Jesus Christ, believe in his death, resurrection, and his return, the Holy Spirit will give you the power to do greater works than him because of your belief in him. As soon as I saw that video, the Spirit was loud and clear in me, told me, do not scroll back past this. Do not scroll past this video. Do not let them slide. Make it known. So here I am. There is a big difference between miracles and magic. And I keep telling you this. If you say that the Bible is filled with spells, it's because they all fall under witchcraft, mediums, divination, necromancy, everything that God calls an abomination. So yes, you might have had people, you found people in the Bible that was doing it, and God called all of it an abomination. It was not of him. So there's no way you're going to sit here and tell me that miracles and magic is the same thing. Witchcraft. That's what this is. Magic falls under witchcraft. Like I said, white magic, black magic, blue magic, whatever magic you want to call it, it falls under witchcraft, divination. When the angels came down and made it with women, this is what they taught them. This is what they taught the women. This is why majority of witches are women.
Yeah, that's good, son. Good, son.
Majority of people that know incantations and cast spells and roots and all that is women. Notice how it was the women on here that was talking about being root workers and this and that. Because originally it was them, it was the women that got taught the forbidden knowledge. This is why a lot of times it's hard to listen to women. Because of all the ridiculous rhetoric that comes out of their mouth, just foolishness. Jesus Christ was talking about the word. That's what he was talking about. Okay? That's what he was talking about. He was talking about doing greater works than he did. Walking on water, turning water into wine, healing the sick from where he was and not even having to go to that person. Making the blind see. None of that is magic. If that was magic, then your magicians would be going inside to hospitals and performing those. So why aren't your magicians, if that's magic, why ain't y'all going into the hospitals and performing that magic on the people in there? Why don't you magically make them feel better? Magically make them get rid of the illness or the disease that they got. Since it's just magic. Since it's the same. Since miracles and magic is the same, why don't you take your magician behind and go out to the office or go down to any hospital and magically make them people feel better? Since magic and miracles are the same, go do it. That's why I love listening to goofballs like this, man. Give you a clear indication who's for God and who's not. bet you even an atheist can see what y'all saying is ridiculous. Even atheists can see what y'all saying is ridiculous. It don't match. It don't line up with what y'all saying. Even they will tell you. Y'all still here rocking with me right now? Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Help me reach this goal of 100,000 subscribers. This is ridiculous, y'all. Much love. Be ready for the next video.